Hi, my name is Hannah Bradley, and I will be presenting the DUA Financial Aid, Stimulus Check, and CARES Act. I will be talking about how COVID-19 has financially impacted the United States and its citizens with low-income earnings. I think a lot about the financial impact COVID-19 has had on my family and other families in America. My dad owns his own business and just got over COVID 3 weeks ago. This means that he was unable to do work in order for his business to thrive. However, the Stimulus Check and CARES Act helps families just like mine make do during this pandemic. Current status. Poverty was thought to skyrocket when COVID-19 first hit the United States. However, over time, due to the increasing help of the government, poverty has yet to take its reign of glory. COVID-19 is thought to be the most economically devastating virus to hit the United States. Our government has created two very important acts in order to help people with low income stay financially stable during this time. Because of these programs, people with low income can spend their money on both essential needs and wants. The acts not only help families in need, but are also helping the United States during the economic crisis due to the shutting down for some time. What is the CARES Act? The CARES Act was created in order to help families relieve stress related to the new working environment. In 2021, the United States Labor Department blog stated, quote, "In March 2020, the President signed the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security, CARES Act, which provided Americans with new and expanded unemployment insurance benefits if they're out of work for reasons related to the pandemic," end quote. To reiterate, this means that if an employee is out due to COVID exposure or they tested positive, they will receive a sum of money due to not being able to work. This is significantly helping Americans, especially ones who are living paycheck to paycheck and have families to support. So what is the stimulus check? The stimulus check is by far the most commonly known financial aid act created during the pandemic, and many people are clinging on to them. In 2021, CBS News claimed that, quote, "the $1,400 checks will generally be based on either 2020 or 2019 tax returns, depending on the most recent findings that have been processed by the IRS," end quote. They also stated in 2021, CBS News took a survey asking people who are receiving the stimulus check and what they would do with it. Quote, "On average, people said they had spent or planned to spend about 40% of the total dollar amount they received," end quote. This allows families to not only save the majority of the money received from the stimulus check, but also to spend on retail and food services in order to boost the economy. These are some memes. I thought they were really funny, and it really just states how commonly the stimulus check is. Again, with the college students, this is a big thing. Me at Chick-fil-A on a Sunday, open it is my favorite. So back to serious. How are these acts useful? In 2020, Heather Long, a writer from the Washington Post, shares, quote, "Retail sales are sagging. Small businesses closures are the worst in 6 months. Unemployment applications just hit a 4-month high. Manufacturing is slowing down, and hunger, especially among families with kids, is at the highest point in this recession," end quote. This is what COVID-19 has done since 2020. Without the help of the stimulus check and the CARES Act, the year 2021 would still be in a state of shock. Families now have money to spend, and not just on the essentials like food. Without these programs, the United States would most likely be in the worst recession ever seen. With the help of the government, families do not have to worry about the ifs of their paycheck. Families won't have to worry about whether or not they will be laid off with nothing coming into their bank accounts. These acts have been extremely beneficial to low-income families. So, economic health. As COVID-19 has progressed over the years 2020 to 2021, the United States has economically struggled without the help of these acts. Allowing families to spend their money on retail and fast food places has boosted the economy significantly. In 2021, Corporate Finance Institution, a leading global provider of online financial modules, explains that the stimulus check will go towards unpaid taxes for families that have outstanding debt. The government is creating a boost in the economy by giving money to people, which in return is creating revenue to go back into the United States. These acts are not only helping people with low income earnings and near or on the poverty line, but they are also helping America become economically and financially stable again. Although many researchers believe it will take years to return the economy to back what it once was, for now, the stimulus check and the CARES Act are creating quality of life for families in need. And these are my cited works.